Hello everybody, my name is Erece, and today along with my group, we will be presenting our project that we have conducted for Geography 594. Every second, on average, around 6,000 tweets are sent out on Twitter. That's over 350,000 tweets sent per minute, 500 million tweets sent per day, and around 200 billion tweets per year. In America, some of the most active users on Twitter are politicians and journalists covering politics. This has led to Twitter being one of the most referenced social media platforms in election coverage. A lot of research has already been conducted concerning Twitter and elections, including analysis on whether Twitter behavior of candidates and voters would accurately predict the 2016 presidential election. Our group was interested in conducting a similar study, but on a smaller scale. San Diego County contains 5 congressional districts, 2 of which, the 49th and 50th, promise to be competitive and potentially very close, with a decent amount of activity concerning the candidates on Twitter. In terms of data collection, we collected 10,000 tweets through a Twitter search API. We then stored the results in a MongoDB database and then sorted through the individual files to find relevant tweets. It was in this part of our project that we found Web Exercise 4 and the code used in the exercise to be very useful. Outlined here, you can see the code and more specifically, what keywords were used. For our keywords, we used generic tags that would help us find tweets about the upcoming elections, such as midterm elections, or elections 2018, along with the full and last name of each candidate. The data collected was then transformed into a CSV file, where we cleaned the data. The file shown here is a messy, organized dataset, which separated each word from each tweet in an attempt to create a word cloud visualization. This file was particularly large, with over 300,000 individual values. More data cleaning was done through other programs, such as Stata, and then visualizations were finally made through useful software like Tableau and Gephi. Finally, we used WordPress to create our final completed project website. In the results section of our website, you can find a few of the more informative visualizations that we made. Throughout our project, we faced 2 main limitations: a short time frame for data collection and a learning curve with the data collection and processing process. Once our tweets were collected, we calculated the ratio of tweets each candidate received and compared each candidate's score with their opponents in each district. Going by our results, it would seem that voter attention leaned noticeably towards one candidate versus the other, with wide voting margins within each district, which ended up not being the case on election day. We will continue to work with our data to produce more results and update the website as we go. Overall, this was an interesting project for us to work on, and the potential for future research in the field is promising. With more time and experience, we could likely get more in-depth, accurate results for future elections in San Diego. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our presentation.